Hey guys, it's Mykia and welcome back to my channel. Every time I cook, I post my food on Instagram and everybody's like, oh, what's the recipe? Oh, like, can you send me the recipe? Blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, I'm about to cook stuffed chicken and I know I'm going to post it. And I know people are going to ask me, what's the recipe? So I'm recording it today. So today is, I'm recording my stuffed chicken. I really wanted Ruths Chris and my budget not giving Ruths Chris right now. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make my own stuffed chicken at home. So that's this, and it's gonna be really good, and I hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Okay, so this first step, I am just turning on some music because who can cook without music? So right here, we're just washing off our bell peppers. Make sure you wash them off really good. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my cutting board out, and I'm going to go ahead and start to chop these peppers. I have a green pepper, a red pepper, and an onion. See, I'm cutting that red pepper, cutting that onion. Don't make the slices too big. You know, you want to make them good enough to fit inside of your stuffed mix. My cute little onion container. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get these cooking. I like to cook my bell peppers down a little bit just so they're not so hard and crunchy. Yes, they are going to cook a little bit more in the oven, but I like to make them a little softer beforehand. So we're just going to coat the pan with some butter. And then we're going to throw those bell peppers in there. The bell peppers take a little longer than the onions to saute down, so I don't really try to mess with them too much. I just leave them there, let them cook down some, and go on about my business. Alright, so they cook down and they're much softer. So we're going to go ahead to the next step. You're going to need some cream cheese. I'm using Philadelphia original cream cheese. You can use any type you want. You want your cream cheese softened, so I advise sitting it out on the counter maybe for an hour before you start cooking. Right here, I'm just being silly, singing to some music. Who poppin' like a pea when he be hopping out the beat? Who don't follow me? Like who don't follow me? Cause even in your new bitch, I can see a lot of me. Hey, I get that. I got my shit in and I did. Okay, so now that the dance party is over and my cream cheese is softened, I'm going to go ahead and start making the stuffing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mush the cream cheese a little bit. And if it's soft enough, it'll mix very easily. Mine wasn't soft enough, so I had to put it back in there. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and preheat the oven. We're going to preheat the oven for 400 degrees. I know I did 430, but I ended up taking it down to 400. So the most important ingredient is ranch seasoning packet. You need a ranch seasoning packet so it can give it that tangy taste. Do not put a whole lot of ranch seasoning because it is kind of salty. So I'm also going to take some thyme, some black pepper, and some shredded cheese. It doesn't matter what type, any type that you personally like will work. And we just gonna mix all that up. The cheese, the thyme, the black pepper, the cream cheese, and also the ranch seasoning packet. After that's all mixed, we're gonna go ahead and add our bell peppers in there. And give that a good mix, and just like that, we have our stuffing. And you definitely should taste your stuffing mix, just to season it to taste. If you don't feel like there's enough ranch seasoning, or if you feel like, you need to add more cheese, just go ahead and add more cheese. Give that a good mix. Make sure all the ingredients are mixed thoroughly. And we're going to get to the seasoning. So these are just some of the seasonings that I chose to use, but you can use any seasonings of your choice. Total seasoning. If you have never had total seasoning, that's the seasoning, okay? That's the one of one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of my pan. And then I'm just putting all my chicken breast into my pan. Okay, now you need pretty big chicken breasts because you're going to pretty much cut a hole in the side of it. You want to cut it in the middle so, it's not too thick on the top or not too thin on the bottom. You're just making a little pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the rest of my chicken breasts and make the little pocket in them. I don't know if it's just me, but I hate touching raw meat. And I just didn't have any more gloves. And I didn't feel like going out to the store to get any. So I'm just like, girl, you got to push through. So yeah. Now that all of my chicken breasts have the pockets, I'm going to go ahead and open them up. And we're going to get the stuffing. So here's the stuffing mix. And I'm just going to take some of that and I'm going to slop it right inside. And just like that, that was that easy. I really wish I had some toothpicks or some sticks to stick in here just to, keep the form. But I didn't, so I just went ahead and did my best to, close them. All right, now that they're stuffed, let's get on to the seasoning. So to season this, I just use any seasonings. Like I said, that went in my cabinet. You can use whatever you like. It does not matter. Remember that your stuffing mix is also seasoned, so you don't want to over season your chicken and the whole thing is just a salty mess. So just keep that in mind. Keep your seasonings, light. And then we're going to put some slices of butter, not big slices, just small slices right on top, and put that in the oven. And we are going to leave that in the oven for 30 minutes. And now this is the outcome. Nice, tender, juicy, and cheesy. It looks delicious. So let me go ahead and plate this up so you can see the final product. Oh my gosh. And I just made a side of rice, some broccoli, and a little croissant. And that's that on that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tag me in your recipes on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. I love you guys so much. And make sure you turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified the next time I post. Bye. Mwah.